One, two, three. All right, all right. Okay. Hello, ATL. Hello, the world. Right now, I have something very, very special for you. We have a young entrepreneur here, a guy named Victor, who's in the clothing business, and so I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to him. Victor, say hello to everybody.
What's going on, everybody?
All
What's up?
right, cool. And how can people find you on social media and also your website or anything like that?
Okay, so on social media, on Instagram, my name is The Blessed Vic. And my clothing brand is richregardless.official. As far as my website, it's richregardless.us. And if you follow my main page on Instagram, you're gonna find all the links right there. So you can find my clothing brand, Instagram, and also my website.
All right, that's pretty cool. So where are you from, Victor?
So I was born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, but I
Yeah,
come from Mexican parents, so I'm a proud Mexican American.
there you go. Arriba, Mexico, no?
Yeah,
Throwing
arriba.
his weight, you know. And so how long have you been in business?
So I've been in business for technically 2 years now. I opened up Rich Regardless 2021, but I didn't really start getting into it until early this year. Early this year, late last year. That's when I really started taking it seriously.
Well, that's cool. And so this is more like online. People are going to find you online shopping, all that stuff, but no storefront or shit.
As of right now, there is no storefront, so all the shopping is going to be online. I do host some pop-up shops here and there. So during those pop-up shops, people could always come out and buy the products in hand, get to meet me, get to know more about the company, and yeah, just vibe. So yeah.
Yeah, you should check out ask the manager at Habitat. I'm sure she'll let you browse around a little bit.
For
She'll
sure.
she'll definitely the nice one, but don't ask uh the other one. But anyway, that's we don't get too far into that. I'll get in trouble. Um, all right. So tell me about your brand. What's it all about? Rich regardless.
So rich regardless of initially it started as being rich and money, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Everybody loves money. As a
True.
young person, you love money 10 times more. But I guess as I kept, getting into the brand and as I kept just being, in tune with it, I started to realize that rich doesn't necessarily need to mean about, money. It doesn't necessarily have to correlate to money. Rich could correlate to health. It could correlate to friendships, to love, to a lot of things. So at the end of the day, we are all rich regardless.
Very, very true. And what's your inspiration? Anyone inspired you to do this? Anything like that?
Inspired me as far as the clothing industry, not necessarily. I do have a lot of people that I definitely look up to. Um, Main one is, Russ. I don't know if you know who he is, but he's an artist here in Atlanta, Georgia, hip hop. Cristiano Ronaldo, Kobe,
Cool.
all these people who have great mentalities and who just don't want to be, I guess, normal and always set the standards for themselves higher than everybody else's.
Gotcha, gotcha. So you have the hustle mentality, just constantly working. That's one thing I noticed about whatever you're doing. You got to work hard at it, or else it just doesn't, materialize. Procrastination, I think, is like people's like biggest enemy, and it's really cool that you have that sort of hustle mentality because, there's some people I guess that your age. Because how old are you? 24?
22, man. I just turned 22,
Oh, hey,
17.
all right, man. Happy belated.
I appreciate it, man.
Because I see some of these young people out here, they're just so lost, you know what I mean? About like what they're doing and this and that. And I see people like you, is like just driven, know what they're doing about their business, not causing any trouble. Thank you. um, that's very, very cool. So who is this brand marketed towards?
This brand is marketed towards, honestly, bro, to everybody.
Right.
Um, it is. my main target from the get-go was always the Hispanic community. I'm not
Right.
gonna lie to you. But why just hold a blessing onto just one section when you could spread it out to everybody else? So this clothing brand can identify with anybody, man. Like I said, you don't necessarily have to be rich financially. I'm not rich financially yet. I will be. You will be too. It's just for everybody, man. We're all rich in our own ways.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that, keeping it positive and keeping it moving. Um, so you growing up here in Atlanta, which is a really great place to start a business because business license only costs $100 and going for that. Do you find yourself sort of like constantly networking a lot, people in the same circles, mentors, stuff like that?
Yeah, for sure, man. Here in Atlanta, I think it's the best city. I'm being very, very biased. I think
Yeah.
Atlanta's the best city, but as far as networking and as far as like young business owners or entrepreneurs, Atlanta is the way to go, man. You're always gonna find people in the most random spots and the most, in the places where you never expected to see anybody else. You're always gonna find somebody to network with. I was actually in my Uber like 2 weeks ago, and I was talking to her, and we were networking because she's a photographer, and I need photography for my clothing brand. So yeah, Atlanta is always gonna be a great place to network with people, man.
Well, that's awesome. I was going to say, are you looking for sort of angel investors, crowdfunding, or anything like that, or?
Honestly, I haven't really put too much mind into it. Everything that goes into the business so far has been just me. If I were to entertain that, it would just have to be we had to sit down and talk numbers, sit down and negotiate and figure out what would work best for whoever is investing.
Right, right. Or like a Shark Tank type thing. Or you could do what do you call it, crowdsource funding. There are websites for that.
Oh,
Um, for ideas. There's also, of course, GoFundMe,
yeah,
Um, you know, it's like a person can give $5 and 30 people give $5, and it could, or 20, whatever the case may be, and the funny thing is through there you really see who like really wants to support you, boom, put it out there because everyone can afford to give like $10, you know what I mean?
yeah.
You can put that, do whatever, because hey, I'm just getting started, et cetera, et cetera. So that could be another idea, crowdsource funding. GoFundMe is one of them, but of course there's others, Lending Tree or whatever. This is a whole lot. Um, yeah. So who helped you? Did you do your business plan and everything by yourself and all that, marketing and target groups and all that stuff, the whole technical aspect of it?
So I'm gonna give you a quick little background. I initially didn't really start with the idea of just having my own brand. I started because it was during COVID times, and I was, just like everybody else, I was trying to get money. I don't like not having money, man. Um, so I was on YouTube, on TikTok, trying to find ways on where I could make money quickly, but the legal way, obviously. And I came across drop shipping. I never heard about drop shipping. I thought it was a cool idea, so I tried doing drop shipping, but for clothes, so making products that would be viral. A lot of people would buy. So initially, my shop was called the Bless Shop, but I came up with the name Rich Regardless due to one of my friends. His name is Joel Perez. Shout out to him. We were just on the phone one time, and we were just throwing back names because I told him I had an idea. I wanted to aspire for something greater, and we were just bouncing ideas. And he just said Rich Regardless, and I was like, it felt right, man. I don't know why. I don't know how to describe it, but just that feeling felt right. But as far as marketing and everything else, yeah, it's
Oh,
just
that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's good to have ideas and for see, for you to see yourself materializing ideas is awesome. And so your clothing brand is for both men and women or just target or for men right now?
yes, unisex.
Unisex. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. And what keeps you going in life? Is it this or is it a combination of things? What drives you?
Um, what drives me is me. I'm gonna say this. what drives me is God always, God's always first.
There
Um,
you go. Yeah.
Me, as far as I always feel like I could do better. I don't know. I'm just always aspiring to do the next best thing for myself. And my family, man. My family is a big, very, very big part of who I am and the reason why I do the things that I do. So yeah, man, my family is definitely a big factor into everything.
All right, that's what's up. And so I see you wearing some of the items here. We got the shirt here,
Yeah.
21, very cool, looking very nice. All right. Is that the long sleeve? Okay,
Yeah,
wow.
so this is a long sleeve. This was actually the first product that I designed. It's simple, but man, I got so many compliments on this shirt because yes, it is simple, but you could wear this to anything and look like spectacular, bro. I could wear this to I could wear this to a date. I could wear this to a fancy dinner. I could wear this anywhere, man. And you're always gonna get compliments on it. It is summer right now, so it is very, very hot outside. A lot of people aren't buying the long sleeve right now. But whenever the cold comes around, they're
Yeah.
definitely buying it.
Well, they could always roll up the sleeves like I do.
Exactly, exactly.
Roll them up. And so, and see, we got the cat here. I like it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, this hat man is actually unreleased. It comes out on Wednesday, so the 28th of June, tomorrow. We got the Rich Regardless right here on the side. This is our logo on the front, 3D embroidered. These are just my own things. I
Gotcha.
left this part blank because I wanted people just add something that identifies with them, so we can all be together. And on the inside is, my company name, Rich Regardless. It's a very, very nice hat, bro. One thing about me is that I like I like to produce high quality items. I
Right.
don't me personally, I don't mind spending or investing extra money so that my customers could have the best of the best, man.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So what else what else do you have?
So I have another design right here, another shirt. This is a short sleeve. It's very, very lightweight. It has Rich Regardless on the front with the red background. And then this is the back of it. Rich regardless, it says, my fault. I don't think it's focusing.
Oh, I see it.
Rich is in the mind, not in your wallet. That's a very important quote to me. Like I said from from one of my mentors, Russ. And then on the bottom we say Si se puede, hustler in Atlanta. It's a very, very cool design. It's my second design actually. And then I have another shirt coming that's gonna be dropping. I haven't announced it anywhere yet, so this is gonna be the first
Right.
place to hear it. So within 2 weeks, I'm gonna be dropping a very, very high quality shirt that everybody's gonna love, man. I mean, I'm very, very excited for it.
So right now it's like shirts and pants.
Right now, it's just shirts. I haven't gotten into the pants right now because the pants are a little bit more complicated. They go,
Yeah.
they're more. There's more variety to them. But yeah,
Gotcha.
pants, shorts are gonna be coming very, very soon as well. But as for right now, it's just shirts and hats.
Shirts and hats. All right, that's what's up. Um, and um, and so I guess your social media presence, Instagram, um, Facebook, and YouTube and all that stuff. So in the course of everything, um, have your friends or your associates subscribe to my channel, and likewise, when I upload this, you can put that link, YouTube link in your stuff, whatnot. So hey, you know what? This is your actual first interview.
Yeah.
Because I just started this YouTube channel. I've been interviewing people. It's going slowly, but I really like talking to people and give them different points of view and stuff like that, and to get a chance to to talk to you, see what you're all about, and also maybe you can use this to help promote your business would be awesome. So it's like we're both helping each other out. Go subscribe to the Carlos Cruz Show, everybody, and go ahead and like us up, and go ahead and mention your social media stuff again in your websites.
Yes, my Instagram is the Blessed Vic. And that's my personal Instagram. As far as my clothing brand, it's richregardless.official. And also my website is richregardless.us. And I just want to say one last thing. And thank you for having me in this interview. It's definitely a big deal. It's my first interview, like you said, first of many. And I just want to tell everybody out there, if you have a dream, follow it. You know, there's going to be a lot of setbacks. There's going to be a lot of tests, but God wouldn't put you in those positions if he knew that you couldn't handle it. Those tests are going to make up for your testimony. So,
All right, I appreciate that. You can come back to the show anytime. I'm a very open person. If I have the time, I'll let you know and schedule out. So it was very, very cool, and I'm glad I got a chance to talk with you, man. I met you. I wish you much success and everything. Okay, everyone, give a shout out to this guy. Um, Very cool, and you're gonna make it, dude.
I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
All right, man. All right, see you on the flip side.
Yes, sir.